Hello, wonderful people. Before we drift into the soft glow of this memory, let me know in the comments, where and when are you listening? Are you lying in bed, curled up on the couch, sneaking in one more story before you drift off? Now, close your eyes and let's go back. You're 12 years old. It's Saturday morning, and it's 1989. The light in your bedroom is golden. That kind of sun that only shows up in cartoons and old Polaroids. It spills through the window and lands on the wood-paneled walls, warming up your posters of the Goonies and Back to the Future. There's a half-finished drawing on your desk, a Garfield comic on the floor, and a sock that's been there for at least 3 days. The house is still quiet. You can hear the faint hum of the refrigerator in the kitchen, the tick, tick, tick of the hallway clock. Somewhere down the street, a lawnmower coughs to life, sputters once, and settles into a lazy drone. You're under your blanket, your favorite one, the one with the worn corners and the soft middle. You can smell toast, or maybe waffles, or maybe just the idea of breakfast. Either way, it makes you smile. The VCR is still blinking 12 o'clock in the living room. Your sneakers are by the door, still with a bit of yesterday's mud on them. Your Walkman is on your nightstand. Inside is a tape you made from the radio, complete with the DJ talking over the intro. You stretch your arms over your head and yawn so big it almost hurts. The air smells like laundry, sunlight, and the faint leftover scent of crayons. You don't have school. You don't have plans. The day is wide open, like a fresh page in your spiral notebook. Maybe today you'll build a fort with the couch cushions. Maybe you'll ride your bike to the dairy for a red slushie. Maybe you'll just lie there a little longer, listening to the soft click of the fan and pretending time doesn't exist. Because here, in this slow and quiet morning of 1989, everything feels okay. You're 12, you're home, and the world hasn't even started yet. The carpet in the living room is scratchy, but it's your favorite place to lay. You've dragged your pillow and blanket out with you, still warm from your bed. You plop down in front of the television, a big boxy one with wood trim and 2 dials that click louder than they should. You flip the dial slowly, trying not to skip past the cartoon channel. There it is. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And right after that, the real Ghostbusters. You know the lineup by heart. The volume is low because your parents are still asleep, and the screen flickers with that warm static hum between shows. You reach into a crinkly plastic bag of cereal, not the healthy kind, the good kind, and eat it dry by the handful. The light in the room is still soft. The cartoon's loud enough to fill the space with laughter and color. You're not thinking about anything else. You're just there, happy. At some point, you hear the floorboards creak. Slow and familiar. Someone's up. Probably Dad. He always wakes up first on Saturdays. Then comes the smell. Pancakes. Not just any pancakes. His pancakes. Thick and golden, made in the cast iron pan with the edges just a little crispy. You hear the flick of the stove knob, the scrape of the spatula, and the soft flap as the first pancake lands on the plate. You're still wrapped in your blanket. You peek over the edge of the couch. Dad's humming an old tune, barefoot in his t-shirt, flipping batter like it's magic. You don't say anything. You don't need to. You just sit back down and wait for the plate that always comes your way first. After breakfast, you pop a VHS tape into the VCR, one of the good ones. Labeled in marker, Home Movies, 1986, 288. The tape clicks in, and there it is. Little you, barely walking, dancing in the backyard in a bucket hat too big for your head. Your whole family sounds different. Younger voices, easier laughs. You watch as past you opens birthday presents, runs through a sprinkler, waves at the camera with sticky popsicle hands. There's something cozy about it. The soft grain of the film, the way everyone forgot the camera was even there. It's not exciting, but that's what makes it perfect. Just quiet joy. By late morning, you're outside. Your sneakers squeak on the driveway as you hop on your bike. The banana seat creaks slightly, the tassels on the handlebars fluttering as you push off down the sidewalk. The air smells like summer hose, water, and the faintest whiff of petrol. You ride in loops, down the block, past the old man who always waves. Past the fence where the neighbor's cat watches you like a spy. Maybe you stop at your friend's house. Maybe not. Either way, it's nice just to ride. No phones, no hurry, just the click of the chain and the hum of tires. Later, you ask if you can go to the dairy. The corner shop with the faded blue paint and the cardboard tip-top ice cream sign hanging crooked in the window. You've got $2 in coins jingling in your pocket, and that feels like a fortune. The bell on the door rings when you walk in. The floor is sticky. The shelves are packed with colorful bags of chips, weird candy from overseas, and magazines with neon covers. You pick your usual. A slushie so red, it looks radioactive. A small bag of sour lollies, and one of those little toys in a plastic bubble. The man behind the counter always smiles, but never says much. You walk out holding your loot like treasure, red slushie already staining your tongue. Back at home, you lay on your bed, staring at the ceiling. The tape in your Walkman clicks as it starts, a mix you made yourself. Songs you recorded off the radio, complete with the DJ talking right over the start of the chorus. You hate that, but secretly, it's kind of part of the charm. You close your eyes. The music drifts through your ears like soft static. You imagine being a rock star, or a movie hero, or a detective with a trench coat and a secret. Nothing interrupts you. The day is quiet. Your thoughts move like clouds. There's something so specific about the smell of warm laundry in a basket. You walk past it in the hallway. Soft, clean towels stacked up, socks that somehow never match. Shirts still warm from the dryer. Mom is in the kitchen, folding them, humming under her breath. She says you've grown again. You always are. You plop down beside her and help fold. You make a game out of it. You mess up a few shirts on purpose just to make her laugh. She pretends to be mad, but she's not. A breeze comes in through the screen door. It smells like grass and lemon dish soap. You don't say much. But it's one of those little moments that stays with you forever. The sun has dipped low, and everything outside is tinted amber. You take a bath. Not because you're told to, you just kind of want to. The water is warm. You pour in too much bubble soap, and it overflows. There's a rubber duck that you've had since you were 5. Still floats. Still squeaks. Afterward, you wrap yourself in a towel, skin all wrinkly and pink. You pull on your softest pajamas. The ones with the faded logo from a cartoon no one watches anymore. The house is calm now. Dim lights, low voices. Everything feels settled. Your blanket is tucked just right. Your nightlight glows in the corner. Your flashlight, the red one, is under your pillow in case you want to sneak in a few more pages of your comic. You hear the soft clink of dishes in the kitchen. Your parents talking quietly, the refrigerator humming its usual lullaby. And you're 12. It's 1989. You don't have to be anyone else. You don't have to rush. The whole world is quiet and warm and waiting for you to sleep. You close your eyes and let go. Thank you for coming on this cozy little trip through time with me. If you're still listening, leave a comment. Tell me where you're listening from and what memories this brought back. And if you've already drifted off, sleep well, dream deep, and I'll see you in the next story.